A year and a half ago, my truck had this power reduced thing come up on the little screen here, and it's coming up again. I took it to the auto dealer because nobody else could figure out what it was, even the mechanics, and because it was an electronic thing. And then it turned out it was a throttle body, and so a year and a half later, look what's going on. I'm going to start it up. Power reduced. I don't know if it's quite as bad as it was before, but I know I don't want to pay $700 to get it fixed again. So now I've sped up a little bit, and it goes pretty good, but it's still not right. I can tell. Up here at this intersection, I'll show you. Started. Okay, listen to that, how it's putting. There, it just kicks in. And it sounds like it's the worst when I'm not revving at all. See, normally this hill would be pretty easy, and now I'm just going 20 miles per hour in third gear. I had to shift it down to second, which I never have to do. If I only drove around here, I mean, I could live with it, but the fact is I drive all over. Just up over this hill here is AutoZone. I read on the internet that with power reduced, sometimes you can go to AutoZone and they'll scan your vehicle and find a code that leads you to what's wrong with your vehicle. So I hope that AutoZone will be able to find it out. I'll let you know how it goes. Alright, so I took it in and they gave me a list of a bunch of things that it could have been. They scanned it, but I still don't exactly know. But there's probably at least 10 things on the list. A kind of funny thing happened about the power reduced light and the throttle body. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I think just something electronically got messed up. Could have happened a year and a half ago, and then it just recently came on, and now it just went off. Like it was on for about 1 week, and I was hauling a load of wood. I do that a lot, and so yesterday I drove about 35 minutes, and without any load on it, and I don't know. I think that might have done something. And this morning, at first, the power reduced light was on, and then I was driving, and it just all of a sudden kicked back in, and I could feel when I put the throttle down, it was working correctly. So it was really good, and I was really happy because last time it cost $700. I didn't want to pay $700, so I kind of just wanted to wait it out. So if you ever have that power reduced and it almost feels like a cylinder shuts down and it doesn't really rev right, I would just encourage you to wait it out as long as, I mean, if you can. Like I was driving on 62 yesterday on a 4-lane highway, and I mean, it is a little bit dangerous. So I wouldn't want to do that every day for a week, but if you don't have to drive on those main roads, I would probably encourage you to just wait for probably a week at least and see if it just kicks back on. But I'm kind of curious to see if it'll power reduce light comes back. I don't think it will, but it's also been really hot, which might have something to do with it. I don't know.